What is going on, aviators? I am Vitamin J, and this is AVA, Artistry Over Audience, where I give you eloquent commentary on movies I've never seen before or movies I just want to rewatch. For today's film, we're watching Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I've seen this in movie theaters in IMAX 3D, and it was amazing, right? And to be able to rewatch, I want to be able to see little bits and pieces that I've missed because I am a big Marvel, MCU, Marvel fanatic, and I just can't wait to rewatch it again. So, without further ado, let's get to it. I love seeing this title card of Marvel Studios. This is just amazing. I love, like, from where it began to now, super cool. I just like the, it makes me feel old, honestly. It makes me feel super old. Look at the little raccoons. Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon. Look at the little baby coons. I really felt so bad for Rocket. Like, it's just, like, it automatically shows you who's the main character of this story. Even though it's a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, you just kind of automatically get a sense of who this is going to be about, you know?
Only idiots dance.
I'm a weirdo. Wow. Because he does feel weird, like, because he's, like, genetically made and genetically modified. So I know he probably just feels like that for real, though. I love how immersive this, like, this film feels. Here comes the shot. This shot is amazing. Just for a title card, like, it's amazing. It is amazing. When you see that in, like, the trailer, I really thought it was like I thought it was like a real, like, something that's gonna go like further into the movie. But to see that as just an opening shot, it really kind of shows you, like, yeah, the good things, the good parts are just about to start. So James Gunn too, by the way, is like immaculate. Like, the lens they use to shoot this is ridiculous. Whether this is just post production mostly, but I would say, like, the one thing that was, like, bad about the 3D was it felt like it was so hard to kind of focus. And I like how you can actually pick, like, seeing it in 2D. Like, right now, I feel more like I could focus on the details, right? Because in 3D it was just so, when I say all over the place, I don't mean it as, like, in a bad way. It was just hard to focus in on those small details that I really wanted to, like, that you want to in a movie. But it was still a good experience.
Past few years.
I mean, she did die before. Then they went back.
No,
not like that.
I quit.
Touch it with her powers.
it is wrong to manipulate the feelings of.
It was surprising to see his transfer. It was so surprising to see his transformation into Adam, like, cause I remember him from, like, We're the Millers, and to see his, like, transformation, his metamorphoses, if you will. No, it's cool, super cool. Jesus, that detail is amazing.
What the hell?
Find 89P13 and return it to me. Or I will
I don't want to mess up his name.
Chuck
Chuck Woody? Chuck Woody? I feel like I am slaughtering his name right now, but he is an actor.
Understand?
His performance is great.
Gamora isn't dead.
She is to us.
Batista has the easiest job, be a dumbass, and he is doing a perfectly good job at it. I love it. I loved it. His performance, top tier.
Peter, and maybe I wanted a Zarg nut.
It's too late. They're all gone.
And casually pulls out his Argonite. Okay, yeah.
Put on the uniform.
Never pictured you as the Ravage type.
Who are you again?
That's hurtful.
Orgo Corp is in
That's
possession of
hurtful.
some of the most advanced.
Yeah, it looks like he has a serious case of rabies.
Yes. His functioning has skyrocketed.
I know his knees hurting. Ooh.
An imperfect clump of biological matter such as you, and transform it into something.
Well, that was a difficult way to say that he don't think he's anything or.
And we're halfway there,
Right.
aren't we?
Ugh. James Gunn, you are gory.
Here can't have its denizens murdering one another, can it?
It can't.
Can't.
Can't. Yeah, them's. And then angry turtleses.
It's a snapping turtle. Oh yeah, he done figured something out. You can't. I love how he shows what a god complex actually looks like. That in 3D was very euphoric. This scene right here was very euphoric. I feel like an out-of-body experience.
I miss you so much. And maybe if you open yourself up to it, there's a possibility.
I don't think so, Quinn.
Dang.
Quill.
Wow.
You know this is an open line, right?
What?
We're listening to everything you're saying.
It is painful.
And you're just telling me now?
We were hoping it would stop on its own.
But I switched it over to private.
Because I just made that up.
I thought you said something else.
Master Karja.
Just be yourself, guys. Just be yourself.
Master Karja, there appears
They don't like it, they just don't like it, man. I wonder what their suits are like supposed to be made out of. Like a bone or muscle fiber.
Oh, jeez, no problem.
I love little things like that. Just casually bumps to the dude that has the information about Rocket. The irony.
I'll get the door for you.
He hit that
I'll be here when you
entirely
get
too
back out, okay?
fast.
Sure.
Hey, Drex, he trying to riz you up, man.
Sounds more like her.
Her? That's ridiculous, man.
Knock it off!
What?
She is not going for it
Soft place, okay?
at
I
all.
don't say anything.
I never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father.
Oh, that's so
As a
dark.
method of torture.
Such a child. Show him you mean business. Casually eats chicken. She said means she said means business, not kill. Oh my.
Show him we mean business, not disintegrate him.
What more business could we have shown him?
But now he's a nuisance to us.
Let's just question the man's friend.
Friend? You think that's a friend? It's an animal.
You need to
Listening to music like this though, and then flying through space is probably
Why don't you just say it?
the most coolest thing, like out of body experience ever. Like I always wanted to be an astronaut though, like when I was a kid, and to be able to like see the world like that. 0G, floating in space.
I made you. How did you know? Because it worked.
His godlike complex is crazy. The performance he is giving is amazing because it really shows how deep, like, in the human psychosis of how, like, we think, right? Like, how that once you play God, right, and then you create something that supersedes you in a way, then it makes you feel not crazy but jealous. So then let's just say like I have a son, right? And then that son does better than me. In my opinion, I feel like you should want that son to be better and be greater. But what happens when you have that God complex and then you just don't want them to be greater at all? You know what I mean? I don't know if hopefully I explained that correctly, but
It worked. Their rage is gone. We have the peaceful creatures we always sought. We
we.
look at you, as if you were cobbled together by fat-fingered children. How could
It's crazy that he says like children made him, but
for surgery
you
and
did it.
removal in the
So
morning?
yeah.
What about the rest of...
Oh my God.
Listen to me. He was just trying to
Why did he do it so hard? Like you deserve that a little bit, bro. Like
Now what? Open the fucking door.
it's such a good line.
Your instructions were very unclear.
Such a good scene. For some reason I feel like that's how they got that Hobie Brown idea for Spider-Man, not Into the Spider-Verse, but wait, was it Across the Spider-Verse? Yeah. Don't give up, Rocket. Do not give up on your friends. Ooh.
Quill.
No!
Quill.
I'm not gonna lose him.
He's gone.
I'm not letting him go!
Good performance. I like it. I like it a lot. She said psych.
You still have a purpose here.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. I laugh at things that I shouldn't laugh at.
You're all just making up stuff that he's saying, right?
The important thing is we're all okay.
Just Gamora, just because you cannot hear what he is saying doesn't mean he's making it up.
Yeah,
Open your ears.
and he's okay.
Oh, well, I never could
Nikolai.
For one thing, even Mutak Soviets never do.
The Soviet Union.
Bad dog.
Oh my God.
Call her a bad dog.
Memorization. In hundreds of years of our creations, only one has known true invention. One. Putrid in every other way, but 89P13 had that.
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess we'll die trying.
I know it was just a pop culture reference. That's all it was.
Fill out your bag.
A pop culture reference. What a shot. That's a visual.
Howdy there, you freaking
Can't even say that's a shot, that's a visual. That Marvel Cinematic Universe music. Gots to love it.
She's a good dog.
Yes, sir. Wow.
I knew you believe I'm good dog.
Correct, right. Get off me, idiot.
Sire, you have an irrational obsession with this animal. You must stop, for God's sake.
There is no God! That's why I stepped in!
It is a coup.
Controller, I am taking command of the Arete. Disengage all damaged sectors of the ship and retreat.
Or that. I mean, they've been trying to do that, and you just saying that again is crazy. All right. Fight montage. Let's work. Let's get to work. Wow. Wow. That is visceral. I wonder how long this took. What's soy sauce? She said soy sauce. Y'all celebrating Go. Jip Jip. Thank you. He is a raccoon.
You're an abomination.
I know his performance is a lot of screaming, but I like it.
You freakish little monster.
The rage.
How dare you think you are more? 8, 9, P, 1, 3.
I like how he tried to like remind him.
The name's Rocket. Rocket Raccoon. You have to save them.
We've got all the kids on board.
No, Pete. The rest of them.
Me, my people. Oh, Groot. Ain't gonna work like that, buddy. Oh. I love how realistic they made it. I hate when they just be out in space, just frozen. But that's really what happened. Now that is art. I love when directors do that and like cinematographers do that. Like they try to match it with like amazing pictures of history. Come on, get in on it, man. Adam. I don't like how she just acting like she don't want no love, man. You want some love. You want to get in on this, man. Get on this love. You want some of this love.
Thanks. Just tell them I'm gonna be right.
Keep breaking my heart. She keeps breaking my heart. I'm getting tired of them grunting.
You're okay.
Well deserved.
I love you guys.
Oh, we finally hear them. We can finally understand. Oh, he had a sister. He said he got a sister. Oh, or nurse. To make jungle fever. Jungle fever. Very sad. Don't like that the band's broken up, but you know, gotta grow and move on, man. This is how it feels with the Avengers. In my opinion, I feel like there was nothing that could go wrong with the Guardians of the Galaxy. The team up, the actors, the performances, they all did great throughout the whole series of movies. Love Chris Pratt a lot. He did amazing on his performances. Those heartfelt performances of pain and loss. I think that throughout his loss, throughout the movie and the story, I feel like it was real. And that's where like most of the MCU, I think that's where the MCU is actually going, and more of a sense of being real and feeling real and more authentic. Chuck Woody, his performance in this as the High Evolutionary, in my opinion, I'll give him top five villains of the MCU. Only reason being is because even though most of the comments I've heard about his performance was very much yelling, right? He was yelling and just so visceral. But if you think about somebody with a God complex, right? What do you think of? You think of feeling powerful. You think of looking down on others. So I think that he perfected that well in that performance. I wouldn't have asked for a better high evolutionary because I felt as though this person he has made civilizations, but you playing God and you being God are two different things, right? You being able to, you wanting to be able to control everything, but you cannot. You feeling like you are all powerful, all knowing. You are not all knowing because at the end of the day, he said to Rocket, right? He said to Rocket that you look like kids put you together. And the fact that it was you that put me together, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's very hypocritical in a sense, but that's how God complexes work. They're not perfect, and the fact that you're trying to be perfect is hypocritical in itself because by human nature we are not perfect. So you're fighting not to be better, but you're fighting for a goal that can never be achieved, and you're doing it in a bad way. I love that. I feel like James Gunn put this story arc to an end, and I loved it. Loved how he did it. I don't think it was a better way to do it. The cinematography in this film, Jesus, man, like the shots, the Adam and Peter Quill shot was ridiculous. It was beautiful. I love the innuendos through. I love the innuendos of the music and the sound score. That was beautiful. I love like how they meshed together. In the beginning, you could hear Rocket kind of. It felt sad, like he was kind of doubting his own existence, and how the music matched that perfectly. And I feel like that's what James Gunn does well throughout his films of the Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, right? Was the music being able to capture exactly what the character is feeling at that moment, but also immersing you into the world of that character. So I love the film. I can't wait to see what the MCU has in store for us when it comes to films. I'm not really too heavy on the shows. I love the shows. The one show that I am happy to watch is Moon Knight. I feel like Moon Knight Season 2 is going to be ridiculous. I cannot wait to see the new personality. Cannot wait. But yes, thank you, Aviators, for your support. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you watched all the way through. If you didn't, hopefully you hit the like, hit the subscribe before you left. And yeah, see you next time on the next watch. Rewatch, watch. Bye-bye.